Ayo, welcome back. This time I'm going to review a couple of my made weapons. I've made weapons before. You know, after my first video, I was just making weapons for stuff. First off, this fires from reserved ammo instead of having a clip. So it just does not have a clip, it just fires from reserved ammo, kind of like the engineer's Widowmaker, which fires from his metal and doesn't have a clip. Same thing, except it shoots from reserved ammo. I'll hold Alt Fire to switch bullet amount by 1 up to 200. Holding the button makes it up by 10. Sorry, reading. Yeah. This makes sense. I'm just not good at reading. This is the amount reserved ammo used and fired. Yep, basically, you can shoot up to 200 bullets. We'll go through all the stats before we consider it overpowered. We'll set bullet amount to ammo reserve if below bullet amount. Basically, sorry, I changed that recently. Ammo reserve if below. So it has plus 168 max reserve ammo, 200% more firing speed. I'm basing this off of the stock scattergun down here. It has plus 5 ammo regeneration per second. Ramps up by 2 to a max of 40. Each bullet does 1 damage, so at most you can do 200 damage. Seems powerful. It is, but this stat will make it kind of balanced. 95% random projectile deviation after 0.1 seconds of airtime, basically. After 0.101 seconds of airtime, the bullets will start deviating from their normal path. And eventually will not all be together. So basically, it starts off as a shotgun and then deviates to the point where you can't where you can't just kill someone from long range. You only gain 1 reserved ammo per second from dispensers, and you only gain 50 reserved ammo from the resupply cabinet, only on this weapon. This cannot crit, random crit, nor mini crit, or be crit boosted by any source, so it can't do any more than 200 damage at most. It ranges from 1 damage to 200 damage at close range. This is a close range weapon only, and the ammo regeneration begins after 2 seconds of being below max ammo reserve. Basically, this will only begin after 2 seconds of you not having max ammo reserve. So it will not begin immediately. So you can't just wait. Basically, you can't. You can barely cheat yourself some metal. I mean, you can use metal supply crates, but I mean, engineers need them. Maybe it's a little unfair for a scout to use them. All right, let's move on to the next one. This is a backpack for the engineer. Basically, it's called the MACA, Mobile Ammo Crate Carrying Appliance. A little funny acronym. It gives plus 200 max on wearer, which for the engineer would give him 400 because he starts off with 200. I'm pretty sure. So you have 400 max metal, a 4% metal reduction in build cost, which isn't as much as it seems because 4% basically creates decimals, and I'm pretty sure Tf2 rounds down? No, it rounds up. So because of that, it doesn't really give that much. I was thinking of buffing it, but to be honest, it doesn't really do much, so it's technically a buff anyways. You have 77% less build speed on primary weapon, less bullet spread on primary weapon. So your primary, it has less bullet spread. You bait at the cost of no secondary, 15% slower sentry build speed, and plus 200% damage while carrying buildings. I did all this to try to counter turtling engineers. Now, is it going to stop them? Absolutely not. But have I tried with the minus 15% sentry slower sentry build speed? Yes. I basically made this weapon to try to make people use their primary. Basically at the cost of having no secondary, which all the secondaries suck. I won't lie. But me using this as a primary and buffing your secondaries, none of the secondaries are good, so I had to compromise and just say no secondaries. It's alright. It would probably be way too overpowered. They would probably have to remove the metal reduction cost and maybe up the sentry build speed and maybe even have like a sentry damage reduction to make it balanced. But that's not for me to decide. These are just my weapons that I've done making. Anyway, we're going to go to the last one. Alright, here we are on the final one. It's called the Overwrench. Can upgrade buildings to level 4. All level 4 buildings have double the HP of level 3 buildings. Sentries have double DPS, damage per second, and fire rate. Now has 6 guns and 4 rocket launchers. Dispensers have triple the healing and metals resupply range and rate. Metal regenerates twice as fast. Teleporters can now teleport up to 6 people and recharges 3 times as fast. Faster upgrade speed on all buildings by 75%. Now you look at that and you're like, dang, that seems powerful. Cannot upgrade other friendly engineers buildings past level 3. All level 4 buildings cost 1,000% their base build cost. So the teleporters will now cost 250 just to upgrade. All level 4's buildings have an 85% slower repair rate from friendly engineers, and this weapon itself has a 10% slower repair rate. So if you're trying to heal a friendly engineer's level 4 building, you will have a 95% slower repair rate. And at that point, you might as well just switch off the overwrench and change into a different wrench just to upgrade it. Hopefully, this is enough to actually dissuade you from doing this, from turtling. Level 4s are going to be incredibly powerful. I'm not going to deny. And obviously, turtling Engis are just going to be everywhere. But I'm hoping by pounding into the fact that you cannot turtle with this engineer with other friends, you will have to turtle by yourself. Tell all your other engineer friends to go home. They're canceled. Get out of here. No more friendly engineer interactions. No. Get that out of here with this wrench. Anyways, that's been all my buildings. I mean, my weapons. Engineer brain, you know how it is. Anyways, let's see. Nope, these weapons are still here. Alright. Well then, I've been Uncreative Creativity,